This is Kyle. Kyle is a remote worker who recently moved to Mexico City from New York. He spends most of his days exploring new coffee shops and meeting up with fellow migrants, or, as they call themselves, digital nomads or expats.
Kyle is part of the 1.6 million US citizens currently residing in Mexico, a number that has surged in recent years, most notably a 69.9% increase in 2022 from 2019. Amidst the rising waves of global mobility, Mexico City has become a sought-after destination for remote working professionals in their 20s and 30s. Attracted by the city's moderate climate, culinary delights, aesthetic charm, and vibrant culture, coupled with favorable tax policies and proximity to the United States, these white-collar workers are seizing the opportunity to explore new horizons while maintaining their foreign income. In early 2023, I traveled from Austin to Mexico City to research this new way of living.
I joined Facebook groups, messaged individuals online, and ended up interviewing over 20 migrants. The questions I asked were things like, what brings you to Mexico City? What is your community like? Do you speak Spanish? From interviews, I found the majority live in Polanco Condesa area. Polanco Condesa is the safest place because there are many foreigners there. People are just more sophisticated. When I go to Polanco, I feel right at home. It's the Beverly Hills of Mexico. Because it's so cheap, it's very easy for me to stay. As for Spanish, most remark something along the lines of, when they need to communicate with an Uber driver, I just use a translator. Proximity is also an advantage. As one remarked, it's the closest place outside the US. It's so easy for us to hop in and out. As sociologist Brian Hoey points out, a change in location is also a change in the way of life. For some, the move to Mexico brought out newfound desires and wants, including for romantic partners. The question I seek to answer is what does it mean for a place to become a nomad paradise, magical for remote work? Surely less magical for the locals who see what we might recognize as gentrification. Businesses are catering to English-speaking newcomers. These newcomers feel more willing to spend their disposable income at familiar entities like Walmart, WeWork, and Uber. Meanwhile, the cost of living is rising, and newcomers exploit the geographic arbitrage, the practice of taking advantage of lower costs of living in different parts of the world. Some even use Mexico as an opportunity to dodge taxes and use immigration loopholes. The allure of Mexico City is evident. The sustainability of this pattern is less so. Economic and urban planning must respond and anticipate further waves of migration so that Mexico City may realize its potential as a just global city.